And now for a dramatic reading of one of my favorite comments of all time. On the death of King Baylor II, technically, the uncle of King Aegon, King Baylor the Magnanimous, and his death on the battlefield, we've recovered this letter from the war. I'll read it to you now. To Mar, this may be the last letter I'm writing to you. I believe I'll be riding home soon enough, though not under conditions I'd hoped for. I'll just come out and say it. King Baylor is dead. We were in high spirits prior to the battle. After months of campaigning in the Stormlands to save those weaklings from the men of the East, the king turned back as two new hosts had attacked the Kingdom of the Woods. King Baylor smashed the first one with the power of his men, his strategy, and Aegon's fearsome dragon overhead. The king, even with one arm and one hand, fought like the bear in his sigil, and we thought him unstoppable as we turned to smash the last of the host at High Heart. We had 3 times their men and far better commanders. Thaddeus fared well in the right flank, but Aegon, the White Bear, burned hundreds to ash atop his great beast, and the king himself led an incredibly executed charge, which broke the left flank almost instantly. Then it happened. The men rallied and charged back, pushing our line. Not much, but it was enough. Baylor was separated from his men, and a mounted warrior charged at him, lance at the ready. Mai Mutin tried to protect him, but was killed by a lance through the eye. Baylor unsheathed his sword and charged, with half the hands and eyes of his opponent, but double the strength. He withstood a blow from the other's lance on the bear pelt, and managed to knock him off his horse. Then disaster struck. The enemy rolled to the blind and unhanded side of the king and killed his horse as he tried to turn. Me, along with his bodyguard, tried to break through the lines to reach him, but just as we scattered the lines, that wicked warrior plunged his sword into our king's good eye. Aegon seemed to sense it, as the white bear on the red dragon burned the Kingslayer, leaving only his uncle's body and the famous pelt. Aegon is a capable leader, and his dragon makes him an even better commander than his uncle. But my spirit is broken. I will see you soon. Love, Edric. Okay, now we can disband this unit. We can actually use kind of a trap maneuver on this one. You can assume that they're going to Martlet Bay at least. I don't think I'll be able to get there before them. Maybe we should go right here first. They'll probably end up going off this side, but maybe not. No, they're going to Blackrush. Good. So we should be able to pin them down. Man, we gained the Tower of Dread. I don't necessarily want the Tower of Dread. I'll create a new vassal there. I should like take the time and just go find like somebody who's powerful, a strong fighter or something. Okay, now we'll go down with that army and pin them down. They're going to Fair Market. So with this army, they're not going to Fair Market. Okay. They're going down to Maidstone. So we'll give chase to Maidstone. That should win this war. There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands. Good. This has been like, I think we've fought 4 wars in the span of like one right after another. I'll be merciful. Okay. Disband that unit. This group of 5,500 men should be good enough to go down here and deal with Amberley, or the Stefan's host. Winged Stranger has lost wounded. That's good. I will need to deploy the dragon in the battle, probably, just to offset everything. all things being equal, they're going to Blackheart now. Why would I want this guy? I can't believe that. I don't want to spend the 40 gold though. My Master of Whispers is not that bad, so I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna worry about it. They're going to Potting Field next. They're kind of backing themselves into a corner here. Harvest Hall is after that, I assume. Yeah. I hate when they get trapped in the Stormlands. I really don't want to have to deal with that whole maze thing that has happened before. Okay, so now they're going to Night Song. Chasing them all over Kingdom Come, I'm telling you. Prince's Pass is next. Really should not be chasing an Andal invasion all the way down into Dorne. Not that Dorne exists right now, but... No, I'm not gonna fund your adventurer claim. I'm dealing with my own set of ridiculous claims right now. I know how it feels. Okay, finally, we are finished with all of that nonsense. So I'm going to march this army back up, I'm going to disband it, and then we're going to focus on probably the Trident. It looks like the Trident is more unified now than it has been in a long time. Old Stones got usurped by King Ronald the Usurper. They're currently dealing with to liberate captive. So apparently he has like a captive that they're trying to liberate. We'll Dragon Conquest, I think. Them next or Blackwood. One of the two. I have to decide. Okay, it's time. We're going to claim Blackwood. Dragon Conquest. We need to hurry up and get over there. So let us raise up these troops in Southstone. Let's put Dickon at the helm, myself on the side, Allard on the other, and march to Martlet Bay. Aha! There we go. He surrendered. See, this is what I was waiting for. I knew that this would start to happen. Okay. Now, we need to repel the Trident, I believe. I think that that's probably the best opportunity for us is to take the Trident, Dragon Conquest it, and then we can figure out exactly what we're going to do with it. But they can raise up 4,000 men, almost 5,000, whereas we have 25,000. So, yeah, I definitely think that it's time for us to just take the plunge. We're pretty close right now to having the 180 realm size, but I think we're gonna have to take this first. I really do. I think we're just gonna have to go ahead and do it. Declare war. Dragon Conquest of the Trident. Yep. So let's go ahead and do this then. Let's raise up our levies from our vassals. Let's disband this unit because I don't want to deal with any battles that early on. And let's gather the forces right here in Bear Hall, and we'll march from there. We need to just keep a quick eye on everything, make sure we're not going to deal with any battles that happen too quickly. Yeah, look, all of the Andal kings are going to join in the battle. Does this guy have any good traits? He does have some pretty good traits, actually. He's not going to request to be anything other than just a courtier, so that's good. He could actually serve maybe as like a bodyguard or something. He's brawny and a skilled fighter, so... Okay. We should have enough men here very quickly. All of our troops are moving rather fast, that's fine. So I think the path of war is going to be very, very simple for us. No, I don't want you. Yeah, I think the path of war is going to be fairly simply laid out for us. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful than you would want to be because of the other troops or the other kingdoms coming to the aid of these guys. They're going to go... Oh, look, they're just chilling right there. Well, we'll go take control. We'll defeat this big army. Where are they going? Need to see where they're going. They're going to Old Stones. Let's see. Humbly request that my bastard son, Hostine Waters, be legitimized. Yeah, I'll grant your request. Will we actually be able to battle them? December 23rd. They'll leave on December 29th. Yeah, so this will be the battle right here. I don't think I need to deploy the dragon. As you're working, Maester John bursts into your study. Your Grace, you've been up all night again. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard, lest you collapse from exhaustion. So I have a 30-30 chance. Stressed or diligent or nothing happening. So let's do that. I gained the stress trait. That's not the worst thing in the world. It does influence our fertility a little bit. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to deploy the dragon in the siege. We already landed here in Old Stones. So we'll deploy the dragon in the siege right there. And we'll continue to just siege down that province. The cooldown shouldn't take very long. What I should probably do... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Already we imprisoned him, offer peace and force demands.